Hi, let's go into part 2 on the HP LaserJet 1000, 1200, 1300, and even the HP LaserJet 1150 fuser install now. On these three wiring harnesses, they didn't come out with the fuser. You can go ahead and plug those back in. I did take those out because, of course, the wiring harness being at the back of the fuser made it difficult to kind of pull these out. So go ahead and put the three back in. And let's take your replacement fuser now and kind of get these wiring harnesses out of the way. And I'm going to see if I can back off a little bit on the camera and kind of give you more of a better view. Again, we want to kind of bend these side frames out a little bit, and you'll notice on the front of the fusing assembly there is three plastic little nipples here that got to go into these little sockets, so we kind of want to guide it in. And so just start it off, and again, you can bend the frame a little bit, and what you want to do is just kind of look through the top, and you'll know when you're in that socket. I'm always at a bad angle when I'm trying to do this, so there we go. Okay, mine's in, and you'll notice on the left and the right side, those little black plastic nipples will actually protrude through the metal, and that's perfect. That tells you you're in. Let's anchor this down with the two copper-colored screws on this side. Yeah, this little repair, it's really not too bad, not like some of the other little machines by HP. So this one kind of goes a little quicker. And let's put the two copper ones in. And on the opposing side, let's put the one large copper one in that goes right there. And now if you really wanted to save a lot of money, of course, you could take the fuser apart and you could install a new fuser sleeve on it. And that's always a good thing to do. Okay, we can go ahead and put the large white gear back on. Just kind of turn it, it's directional. And the same thing with the main drive gear for the fuser. Just turn it until it goes into its socket. Now we can go ahead and put the little cover plate back on this side also. These cover plates can be like a little jigsaw puzzle. Just want to lay it on and make sure all the little steel, nipples all kind of protrude through the metal. Kind of tells you that you're in. We got one on the top, one in the back, and then we also have that one that's got to go right between that larger gear. And again, this is the time where you want these. There it is. You want to make sure that these little everything lines up real nice for you. Okay, now we're going to use the screw that has the little washer on it, and it goes right through this little drive gear, just like that. Kind of crazy at how they designed this. Okay, now on the opposing side, we'll go ahead and put the bracket back on this side. Same technique that we used on the other side. Make sure everything lines up. Once again, three screws. One on the top, one in the back. And again, just take your time when you're doing these repairs. Most of these repairs by HP on these printers, it's not really that they're difficult, it's just the challenge of the plastics, I always find, can be the most difficult part of these repairs. And let's put this small one with the little washer on it right back in its socket. So on both brackets, three screws. Okay, now we can go ahead and plug in the two remaining wiring harnesses in the small ones. And then we can go ahead and also plug back in the larger male-female plug that's on the left side. Plug back in the little grounding contact. You'll notice a little piece of metal that it goes behind. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to back this camera off now, and now we can go ahead and reinstall the lid assembly. And just kind of lay it just like that. Put the two screws back on the top. So pretty easy, all things considered. The rest is just cosmetic now at this time. The only trick to the cosmetics is that you want to, of course, what I like to do is put this panel on the non-connectivity side let's go ahead and put this cover plate back on. You want to start off with the front first. I always give it the tap. Okay, and then we can put on the back door. Now with the back door, you want to just kind of make sure these pressure releases on the left and the right side go through these little openings on the left and the right. There's a couple little interlocks on the bottom of the back door that's got to go through this panel. And once they're in, they're in good shape. Now my back door didn't go on that good. I missed the clips at the bottom, and that's okay. That's all kind of part of this. I'm going to make sure that you know, you're going to run into the same problem. So again, I don't like to chop these videos up. I like them to kind of be just like you're going to see it. And you're going to have some of the same difficulties I'm going to have. There we go. All right. Okay. Now we can go ahead and reinstall the 3 screws. And then we have one on the right side. Yeah, this repair really isn't that bad. Again, compared to some of the other models, it doesn't come out that easy. But you know, you can buy these fusing assemblies off the internet. We sell them on brokenprinter.com. And maybe you live in an area where you don't have a technician, you know, somewhere where you can take a machine and get something like this done for a low price. Okay. Shut the back door, and now we go ahead and just put on the connectivity cover. And again, start with the front first. And that's it. You went ahead and we completely replaced that fusing assembly. And you can see it really only takes probably around 15 minutes. And this is a repair you can do yourself and save some money. Thanks again. I hope this video was helpful.